Hello, everybody. This is Barbara Marx Hubbard, and I'm continuing with my evolutionary journey of the emerging species. Today is October 3rd, 2017, and it's a terrible day of violence. We all see huge headlines in our newspapers and on the television of a mass murder in Las Vegas. Over 50 people were killed by a mass killer who rented space in an apartment, broke down windows, planned the whole thing. Nobody understood it. Nobody knew he was anything like this, and he killed all these people. How do we, from an evolutionary perspective, as people becoming new humans, new species, how do we deal with this? And I want to give you a very quick view of my own understanding of the nature of evolution. If you look at the billions of years of evolution from origin of creation through formation of earth, life, animal life, human life, and now us going around the next turn in the spiral, you'll see an evolutionary spiral. Every turn in the spiral, there is more consciousness, more freedom, and more complex loving order. From a single cell as to a multicell, look at the difference. A multicellular creature to an animal to you and me with trillions of cells organized. Evolution has intention. I'm not saying God did it all. Nobody knows how, but from the interior of evolution, you and I are an expression of the intention of the same thing that creates the whole universe. And usually we feel it as an impulse to be more, love more, create more. Dwayne Elgin calls it a generic erotic impulse. It's juicy. It's like falling in love. You fall in love with what you want to do. So here's my analysis. That whatever the evolutionary process is, whether you call it God, spirit, or source, that process has intention, and it's in every single one of us. And if the intention of creation is to create co-creators, God's intention had to put freedom in the system. It could not be a robotic universe where it was all controlled by some higher power. It looks like, with the 5 mass extinctions that came before us, and we right at the threshold of another one by our own conscious intent, and that God put freedom in the system in order for us to evolve as co-evolver, co-creators. In other words, as whole beings. We can't evolve if we're robotic. We have robots to do the robotic work now, eventually. I would like to just declare on this date of this terrible slaughter, of the tragedy, and our prayers for all those who have been killed or hurt. And let us assert that God put freedom in the system for each of us to choose moment by moment to say yes to the inner impulse of creativity and love. And when we do that, each one of us, wherever we are, from the simplest person, the housewife, a fisherman, a gardener, to people who are major innovators, wherever you are, your yes is evolving the world. And that's my journal for today, October 3rd, 2017. Thank you.